cricket and one-day internationals as an opening batsman from 1982 to 1987. Wettimuny was a typical opening batsman in that he often played very defensively, grafting for his runs, and his ODI strike rate of 48 shows this quite clearly. Wettimuny made his international debut with a composed 46 in an ODI with England, which left the required run rate too high for his teammates to chase. However, he got his revenge in the next match the following day, the last of the two-match series, where he scored 86 not out, his highest ODI score, which boosted Sri Lanka to 215 in their 45 overs. Sri Lanka won the match by 3 runs, thus drawing their first ODI series. Wettimuny did not impress in his first Test match, however, scoring only 15 runs in 2 innings as England won by 7 wickets. But in the 1981-82 tour of Pakistan, he established his place in the team, scoring 71 in the first Test before recording Sri Lanka's first Test century at Faisalabad. Spending over 6 hours at the crease, he managed 157 runs, powering Sri Lanka to 454. Sri Lanka eventually drew the Test, failing to bowl Pakistan out in 59 overs, but it was Sri Lanka's first non-loss in Test cricket. Sri Lanka lost the last Test, despite Wettimuny top scoring with 41 in the second innings, but Wettimuny would be rather pleased with his tour personally. He also impressed in ODIs, making 37 in the first of 4 ODIs against Australia in 1982-83. Sri Lanka won the match, their first ODI win in 7 matches, and went on to win the second as well thanks to 56 from Wettimuny. 2 matches were rained off, and so Sri Lanka won their first ODI series, but they were quickly brought down to earth as Australia won the Test match by an innings and 38 runs. Wettimuny made 96 in the second innings as Sri Lanka were bowled out for 205. The ODI 50 against Australia would turn out to be his penultimate. Indeed, he only passed 35 once again, in the 1983 World Cup against Pakistan. However, it took him 127 balls, and when he was out at 162 for 3, Sri Lankan needed plenty of runs quickly. Despite a blitzing 26 from Ranjan Madugale, Sri Lanka lost too many wickets to Abdul Qadir, and fell 11 runs short. After this, Wettimuny suffered a poor run of form, only scoring 115 runs at an average of 12.77 in the following 9 matches. He was dropped from the team after the 1984-85 World Series Cup, but returned for one last match against India in 1986-87. He made 14 before being bowled by Raju Kulkarni.